Oh my gosh. We have gnats. Hi, I'm Kim, and Reve is in Arkansas or on her way. So we're Twisted Grapevines, and there it is. Okay, do you see it right there? I'm getting, the mister is here tonight, and he is helping me. So hang on just a second while we get him set up and make sure the sound's off. All right, so in here, comments will come, and you're just gonna kind of let me know who's asking questions or what's going on. So anyways, or if we need to move, because I can see now that maybe, I'm looking right here, I'm trying to get orientation to where, okay, there it is, where the best viewing is. So tonight we have got a cool project. So happy Friday. Let me put the link here in just a minute in. Let me go ahead and do that really quick. I'm going to go to Etsy real fast and grab our the link for tonight's kit. I did put it in the post earlier, so let me get it really quick. There it is. Blink. This is update required. What is that? I've never seen that before. Okay, hang on just a second, guys. Whoa, going solo. Da, da, da. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, but we have the mister tonight. Just kidding. Just can't resist. So hang on. Let's see here. Here we go. There it is. There's Renee. Hey, girl. This is so weird. Okay. So there is the kit right there. All right, so what you get with the kit. The wreath form does not come with the kit because we're trying to keep the prices down. And as y'all know, supply chain, everything has gone out the roof. So we have got the mesh in this kit is the best. So Reve and I am messaging back and forth. We originally had put snowdrift with this, and we were looking at it and we were going back and forth, and I'd made a couple of the ties up and I was like, and so we both decided on the teal, the aqua, that we liked better with it. So you get a 10-yard roll of this, which looks just like a gingerbread cookie. Hello, right there. And then you get the teal right here. And this is that wide stripe mesh that we love. We've been talking about, and all of our new kits have it. She's waving. Clink, I miss you. And so, are you seeing it? Is it showing up? What's over here? Oh, there it is. There's the wave. There's the Mr. Wave. All right, and so you get 4 full rolls of ribbon, and this was another thing that Reve and I were going back and forth on while she was on the road or in the airplane, I think you were. So y'all know we've been talking about all of our new kits that either have diagonal plaid, dupioni, or scalloped. And so we originally put this diagonal plaid with it, and I loved the pinks and the reds, but when we got it here and I was putting it on, what?
Cheryl says we need to see the whole mister.
Oh, no, he's coming on in just a minute. So, the hot pink was a lot. So we may be saving that for Valentine's Day. So anyways, we ended up, because we couldn't decide when we were doing it, and so we bought them both. Our husbands didn't hear that. So anyways, we're doing the swirlies, and then we've got the polka dots. And you get the dupioni, because, you know, hello, dupioni. And then we're going to have the stripes. So that's what we got going for you with this project. Now, the project before last year's included the fake bake. The fake bake has to be bought separately this year because the prices are all crazy this year. So anyways, but here's our fake bake for this year's project. So because we did a hot cocoa last year, and we had a lot of fun. But anyways, this is this year's hot cocoa, and so it kind of looks like the little cup there, right there. And then Reve found these adorable little, I wouldn't make these because there's a lot of work in those. But anyways, these sweet little cookies with the bite out of them. So here's your sign, and then you get this too. Here's your sign. You know you want to say it. So I already had prep the sign. I took the, there is some, you know, what is that stuff called? Twine at the top of it, took it off. And then I used 1/4-inch staples to staple 2 pipe cleaners. And then we put some hot glue on it. So we did that kind of off camera. And this is glittered. It's really nice. But I'm telling you, the mesh in this kit is the best. Ah! Cheryl says, does Mr. know you have to make the bow? He's shaking his head at me. I told him he just had to make some ruffles and cruffles, that was it. So anyway, so we've got a couple different picks too. These are all Regency right here that we have. We're going to be adding these. Aren't these awesome right there? And then this one is one of our other ones too. So we're going to be adding that. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff to add. And we're doing ruffle cruffles. We're doing, we do have these in our shop too, the fun work forms now, because we're spoiled and we're not ever going back to the Dollar Trees. Oh, thank God. Anyways.
Connie said hello.
Huh?
Connie said hello.
Hey, Connie. I'm glad you like the Grinch that I put together. I'm making it tomorrow night, or tomorrow, whatever time, 5 that we're doing it. So anyways, you'll see it. We'll put it together there. He's commenting now. Oh my gosh, the mister's there. Okay, so I guess we got to bring the mister on so we can do the, why is this one all, oh, because I crumped it down. That's right. That's why I was sending to Renee. Okay, so here we go. All right, you ready? Ready to read? So to prove that anyone can do this, stay. It's not going to stay. All right. Okay, you ready to try? Dun, dun, dun.
I guess.
You get the cool one. Okay, here's the mister. There he is. Okay. So you're going to do it curl side up. We're going to weight it down over here with some scissors. Okay. And we're going to make ruffles on this first one. Okay, so fold over about a finger.
Okay.
Okay, and kind of hold it down.
Okay.
Right there in the middle. All right, and then you're going to take your pointers and you're going to pull, and then you get to the end, and you're going to take your pointers and you're going to pull this piece down. See how you pull it down right there?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to fold it over.
In theory.
And then in theory. You're going to grab it all.
Okay.
You're going to flip it over. It's a brooch. Or pterodactyl.
Or pterodactyl. Or hat.
I was trying to, is that from Airplane?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to remember where that was from. Okay. And we have a ruffle.
Did I do it right?
You did.
Are you
That's
sure?
a great ruffle.
Are
It's
you
a
sure?
great ruffle. It is. It's a good ruffle.
Okay.
And see, this is the underside of the ruffle. This is the top side of the ruffle. Woohoo!
Okay.
Okay, it goes over there. All right, you ready to make a cruffle?
What was that? Golly, wreathing for kindergartners. Welcome, everybody.
Okay, so just like before, it curls up. So you're going to like fold down like that finger width again. And then we're going to roll it here and count to 3.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. And then over there you should have some pink clippies from the Dollar Tree.
Got them.
And you're going to grab it and you're going to clip it. And then
Okay.
you're going to flip it. Clip, clip, clip. And then it's not supposed to fall back
She
over,
says.
but it does. And then you're going to do the same thing over here. You're going to do it here. 1, 2, 3. And now you got to walk your fingers. You got to do that whole thing again. You got to go pinch, 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 grab.
Pinch.
And then grab it. So it's like they're just kind of floating out there. You just kind of grab it and you smush it. Yeah, just like that.
Like that?
And then you put all of that in the clip. There you go. You made a cruffle. There you go. Look at that. That's a good cruffle.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? And it goes over in that pile. There you go. You did it. Yay! Reve, don't quit your flying job. Don't quit your wreathing job. Come back to me, baby.
Please.
All right, so ruffle cruffle. This is the best mesh, and this is Sam's little ruffle. It's so cute. So, as Marley would say, that's so cute. So we're going to take a ruffle, we're going to put a cruffle, we're going to put it with the curls up, not down. So we're going to put it like that, start on the bottom, and here we go. We're going to go all the way around. So tonight's live will probably be just a little bit longer because Renee can't like make the bow while I do all this. So we may pull the mister out again though. You never know. So, okay, do we need to include Sam? Do you know about the mister?
No.
No? Okay, so Cheryl has chickens. She's in Oklahoma, right? Okay, so Cheryl has chickens.
Nice.
And we were talking a couple nights ago about, do the chickens get really hot? Because it's in 110 degrees, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she says, oh, but there's a mister out there. Well, yeah, there's a mister. Anyways, you can imagine where the conversation's going. So, I don't think he thinks this is funny as we did for a
No, I'm just amazed that you do a wreath show, but you also delve into chicken husbandry.
Well, there is chicken husbandry. Vegas, I'm coming back. I promise. Oh my gosh. Oh, good gracious. Oh my. So, let's see here. Reve, I vacuumed today. That was a cool thing. And I cleaned some of the spots in the carpet. I hope I got them clean. So, I'm trying to think what else. Did I ship anything? No. Did I go to storage? No. But I got a whole bunch of stuff ready to go to storage. Just the idea of going to the Netherlands, I just didn't want to go. So anyways, so what are folks saying?
Cheryl says, just to be clear, it was not my brain that took it for Sam. It was totally the Twisted Sisters.
It kind of was. What? All right, so yeah, I like this aqua mesh too. Like I said, we originally had done this to go with, we had the snowball mesh, which we still have that in the store. So if anybody needs snowball mesh, we got some now. But the gingerbread mesh, this was our all-time favorite. So anyways, that's why we were trying to keep the cost of the kit down just a little bit because that mesh is a little bit more expensive. But it's so super cute. Super cute. I'm starting to feel the fan being off. I know, right? It's like, it's always quite fine until that happens. And then you turn that guy off. So I was going to go to Decorator's Warehouse and pick up some of the fake marshmallows. But I couldn't bring myself to do it because we've got some coming from Regency. We just don't have them yet. So we'll add those at a later date. But I did pull the other stuff because those big pink swirly ball things, they're really big. Sam's over there just shaking his head.
Slapping at some of this stuff.
You are not telling me what they're saying.
Chicken talk. You know.
Chicken talk.
Chicken talk.
Oh my gosh. Reve, were you able to swing through Oklahoma and see Cheryl? Did you do a drive-by? Did you honk real loud? Cheryl! I saw Michelle Barland had popped in. Did you see her? Did you look through the comments to see Michelle? No? Okay, did I miss any? Okay, I think I'm green and we'll every other one. Okay, I think we're here. Ah! I was trying, Reve, to get Sam to stand on the other side. I almost put the laptop, but I didn't want to put the laptop near the whatchamacallit, the hot glue gun. So, you know, because that might be disastrous. And so, anyways, I was trying to get him over there to be in your spot. Because it felt weird to stand on the other spot. on the
No
other
one
side.
can take Reveille's spot.
I know. She's the best. She is irreplaceable. I know. I feel.
Peggy.
Huh?
Peggy.
Hey, Peggy. Oh my gosh, how are you? Girl, you've been posting pictures of the lake, and it is just so beautiful, and I'm so jealous y'all had rain. Girl, it has been so hot here, dry, and missing us with rain every time rain comes through. Who was it? Connie was saying it was raining last night, and we were like, ugh. So tomorrow's project, on Saturday, we're going to do Grinch. And so, this stuff is just so thick. We had made a bunch of these off camera before we started. Thank you. And I looked forever. I cut vinyl today we're working on a project. We got these really cute snowmen in, and I was trying to make a sign with the Let It Snow and do all that stuff, and I had it going, but the sign needed some more paint on it, and I couldn't find the gray paint that I painted it with. So my husband, it's known, the mister, it is known that he is the finder of everything. And so, but I always try to find it before I have to break down and say, Sam, can you help me? I'm missing da-da-da-da. And so, as I say that, I am missing some mesh for a second. Anyways, he comes in here. I've been looking for it all afternoon. So I was cleaning up. I was doing all this stuff because I'm trying to find this daggum gray paint. And he comes in here and I say, hey, I'm missing this gray paint. Could you help me find this gray paint? Because, I finally broke down and was like, okay, I need some help. All right. I got one of each of those. I need to cut one more. Mister, you need to come help. We got to make some more ruffles. And so anyways, he's in here for 5 seconds. And what does he find? He finds the daggum gray paint. And it was like right there underneath the laptop stand. So when we cut this, I lay them both on top of each other, and I'm going to use scissors instead of the thing. And I cut these 19 inches. So there we go. Okay, mister. Mister is Sam, by the way. What, 31 years?
Mm-hmm.
You've been my mister.
I've been your mister. 31 legal years.
That's right. We had more than that.
That's correct.
Oh, wow. What was that, 1985, 6?
We were probably...
No, that was 80.
No.
We graduated in 83, so that was 84.
We were probably 16, 17.
Yeah. Wow. Scary. Okay. All right, so we're just doing the ruffle, not the cruffle. So we're going to just bend it down here, and then you're just going to walk forward. And then just grab it at the top, fold it down, flip it over. My fingernails kind of move directly. I know, you have to kind of get it in the, it's like the pointers are doing all the business.
Yeah, this is not as easy as it looks.
Goes the other way.
Either that
Flip it over.
What?
Flip it over. There you go. It's like a corsage.
Okay.
Or a brooch. Or a pterodactyl. There you go. Woohoo!
Yay in my motor skills.
Okay, I love this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I was going to sit here and go, okay, so Reveille, you want to start making the bow? But Reveille's not here to make the bow. She says her sister's with her mister. Oh my gosh. Oh, how fun.
Reveille, Mister.
Woohoo.
Little 80s reference.
That is. You know she would get that one. All right. So, what?
Dottie says, let's hear it from Misters.
Woohoo! Misters of the bomb. All right. So here is the mesh. Good gosh. This guy is fluffy. All right. we are here. There we go. Look how fat. Wow, that guy's big. I know. Look at that. You have part in that. All right, so here we go with the ties. So we've got the swirling one. This is gorgeous. We're actually going to do a whole tree using this in a bunch of our new picks. So we're going to do that. We've got this guy, like I said. We've got the polka dots. And then we got the DPM. So because this is all in the blues, I'm going to put this on the red and white. So we're going to put this here, open up the tie, twist it, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to roll it down. It's always in the 30s, you know. Of age, she always goes, I don't count, I just kind of do it. My brain likes the count. I don't know why. It gives me peace. She always giggles at me when I say that.
Good thing you're a math teacher.
I know, right? I gotta go back to be a math teacher here next week. Oh, yuck. I know. It's like, ugh. All right, so here are what the 2 different ribbons are gonna look like right here. Made them into X's right there. I roll them down like your finger, that tie. So that's what we got right there. It's super colorful. It's gonna really pop. Like I said, our signs, our sign will, that white will really stand off of that. So that's kind of why we flipped and didn't do the white for the mesh. We had picked it originally, but then we switched. So what are you guys doing tonight other than sweating in this heat wave that we're having? So anyone doing anything fun for the end? I got 1 more week and then it's back to work. The other job. Da, 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 da. But hey, I got all of my online stuff done until they add the other modules. I got the ones that they just added this summer. But anyways, oh, our son came home today. He'll appreciate this. He never follows me or anything I say on thing. So Jack, he's a teacher also, and he is, you know, because of COVID and all that other stuff. I don't know about it, where y'all live or whatnot, but the real estate prices have just gone through the roof. So we told him that, you know, he's welcome to stay with us for a while until, you know, all of the squad and everybody, you know, they're ready to move out and do stuff like that. Like save your money, do this, that, and the other. So he comes in today. They've started, he's a tennis coach and teaches history at the high school where I used to teach, and he went to school. So he comes in today, Sam's messaging me, and he's like going, Jack just showed up at the house and he had a haircut and it looks really good. So mind you, Jack is what? He's what, about 6'2", 6'1", 6'2"? Mm-hmm. So he's a big guy. He's super cute, super handsome, but you know, that's me being mama. But super cute kid. And anyways, he has been, I don't think he's cut his hair since January.
He informed me that he gets his hair cut twice a year.
Twice a year. Oh my God. Okay, so he was looking shaggy. And, you know, it just kind of breaks your heart because you're like going, oh my God, you're so cute, kid. You know, what are you doing? What are you doing? So anyways, he comes home and seems like, he looks really good. And I'm like, maybe it's the back to school haircut. So I go see him. I'm like, so, did you donate your hair to Locks for Love? And he was like, no.
That's good.
I know. I thought it was kind of good too because it was kind of long. It was really long. So anyways, what? What'd you say? Oh, mister, this is where you have to make the most. Bailey? She says, huh? Wait, what is triple? Huh?
Oh.
What was I talking about? Well, he goes, hey, read the last one for Peggy. And I was like going, what tripled? And he was like, I don't know.
This is the beauty of an undulating conversation.
Dude, I need contacts. What tripled? I'm talking about locks for love and hair. I'm thinking, did her hair triple?
Oh, that's great. Housing costs.
Housing costs. Oh, yeah. Hello. Good gosh. The housing costs are awful. I mean, like for a 1-bedroom apartment, I went looking with him, and it was like $1,600 for a 1-bedroom apartment. I'm like, are you crazy? I mean, that's why I was like, just stay home for a while. You know, we don't ever see him. He's in his back room anyway. So, anyways, comes out when he wants to eat. We has tennis practice. So, anyways, but yeah, it's crazy. Housing prices have gone through the roof. I hear they're supposed to be slowly starting not to be quite so much. But anyways, so Jack has he's kind of like you. He doesn't grow a full beard because along with the hair, he doesn't fully shave. Or is it your mustache? One of them doesn't go fully. Well, you had the goater thing that one time. There was one of them that. What is your? Is that like a male pride thing? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways.
The next time I do it, I'm going to get one of those fake glasses with the nose and the mustache.
Okay. Well, anyway, so Jack, he grows these like crazy sideburns, and I call them his mutton chops, and they're.
Well, it's because they truly are.
They really are huge, and so he did give me grief one time because one time he went in and he had pictures for something, and they cut him up really short. He was like, Mom, I looked like I was 12. So, anyways.
As opposed to looking like he was born in 1850.
Well, well, yeah. So, anyways, he keeps these like long sideburns. And the sideburns don't bother me that much. It's just when they get really fluffy. The fluffy sideburns kind of make me a little crazy. And we call them mutton chops. And so, poor Jack, if he ever knows that we're talking about him all on tonight's live, he's going to kill me. But I can do it because you're here with me.
The most wackadoodle conversation.
I know. This is what Rebecca and I do all the time. Now you know why we have fun. We don't wreath alone. It's kind of weird. I know. We always have girl time. It's always fun. So see, you're just part of it. Now you know why we're up here all the time. Because it's like, oh, it's kind of fun. So giving it a little bit of a haircut. Some of the mesh kind of tends to go. All right, so that one's there. I'm just thinking, you know, we always like to leave a couple spots open. One's missing. Did I do one in the wrong spot? Oh, this is the one I should leave open. Right there, those are on top of each other, the same thing. 2, 3. All right, so we'll put the bow right here. And I may have to fill this one in because I don't think I'm going to do a super big reveille bow. I think I'm going to do a normal, maybe, I don't know, we may do a reveille bow, who knows? But I'm missing, and it may be stuck in one of these. Oh, it's over there. I see it. I'm like, when I'm missing one. All right, so roll it, tuck it, and then pull it out like this. All right, let's keep going. I took my hair down right before the live because I had it kind of straight, and I had it back up in a twist earlier because, yeah, it's 100. And how high did it get today?
I don't know.
Over
250.
Or 250. Over 100. We know that. So, anyways, it was pretty high, and so I had it up just because I can't stand it on my neck when it's so hot. Peggy, if you're still with us, I was curious as if you, I know you were talking about possibly looking into purchasing one of those craft outlet things. And I was just wondering how all that was going. Because I know you've done well having space in those. We haven't done that. At one point I tried getting into painted tree, and there was a new one opening in a town near us over in Mansfield, and I had contacted, I had emailed, I filled out all the paperwork, did all that stuff, and no one ever contacted me. I was like, well, okay. And I like went after them a couple different times trying to say, you know, hey, do you want my money, you know, type thing. And anyways, never heard back from them. So, and then I heard they opened, and I was like, well, that's nice. Somebody got in touch with them, but it wasn't me. All right, so here's what we got so far. There we go. So, la, 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 la. Super cute. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, so we're going to put bow over here. I'm thinking sign over here. Ooh, that's pretty. All right. There's, if you need to see. Oh, there we go. All right, and so I'm going to just take these. I probably need to do the top one first.
He says the owner isn't releasing it yet. She's waiting to hear back.
Oh. I hate the wait. I hate the wait. I don't do well with the wait. All right, let's see here. Okay, so I'm tying this to the back, to the frame, trying to find a crossbar for the top one because, as y'all found out if you watched last night, they tend to fall and drip. Drip, I guess droop would be the word I was looking for. There it is. It's good.
So she loves those colors.
I do too. I think they're gorgeous. Try to put that guy under. I do too. And we were able to mix in a little bit of the pink with the reds, with that swirling. So, you know, I never used to be a pink and red gal. I was just like, that's kind of weird. And I don't know if any of y'all were ever like that either, but the pink and the red thing I was always weird about. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, it's like my new fave. All right. Okay, so there we go. It looks like a little thing there. So I may pull this. I got a ribbon. It's always, you know, you always want to pull your ribbons out to see if you can see them. So there we go. That guy's under there. We'll do that. So there we go. That's where we are, right there. So cute. So hot. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so bow we're going to put kind of over here. We've got this cute little, you know, thing to put up here. And then we've got a little bit of add-ins to add as well. So let's kind of play with the bow. Reve, should I do it by hand? Is she still with us?
She just said they're out of the rain.
Oh, they're out of the rain.
Mm-hmm.
You were in rain?
She had forgotten what it looked like.
Oh, did you open the windows and just smell? Because I've forgotten what rain's like too. All right, so I'm thinking 12, 13 right here. So we have this. This was left over from last year. And so did about 13 inches here, and then we're going to twist here. And y'all know Reve, she just eyeballs this. What?
She said, you do you, girl.
So I can't just eyeball it. I could, and I do when we do wreath parties because we're going really fast. But if I have time, I'm going to go ahead and measure. So I'm holding this in my thumb. I twist it. I'm here at 12, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to pinch it. So this will make 12 and 12 makes a 6-inch loop. I know, my husband's like looking at me going, don't make me do math.
I thought that was rhetorical.
Yeah, it was kind of. So I twist and flip, and then I bring this here this way. And so there it is. Ah, so see?
Peggy looks like she's got her eye on another place.
Ooh.
Half mile.
Ooh. Ooh, they're that close? All right, so we got that. Huh?
She's waiting for info on that one, too.
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
Yes.
That's tasty. All right, so this one we're going to kind of start. I'm going to just kind of eyeball here, kind of near the same. We're going to crimp it, and then we're going to twist. And since I have this bow here, I can use it now for my guide, which is the rivet trick. And then we're going to twist it right there, and then we're going to pull it back over. So I always, the second one I do, I'm always short on. I don't know about you guys, but for whatever reason, I'm short on that one. I don't know. That's what it is. So.
They said it's beautiful already.
Oh, she's being sweet. She's just happy she's not here making it. She's just as hot as she's in the rain. However, though, you are moving people, so there's not that much fun and all of that, so maybe not. All right, let's see here. I'm going to actually mix in because I'm channeling my inner rivet. She likes to mix the 1.5 with the 2.5. So we're going to throw in that Dupioni right here. See, so we're kind of doing this rivet stuff.
Peggy's digging those color combos.
Oh, I do too.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun. How about you, mister? Are you digging them too?
Absolutely. You know me.
Woohoo! All right, I love this one. This was actually a Sam's ribbon last year, and it's got glitter. I don't know if y'all can see the iridescent on it, but yeah, I bought a couple of these. I gotta be careful what I say, because I give away all my secrets from my husband. I know he's over there going, he knows where our money goes.
I may need to go back and watch some of these.
Rebecca, we might be in trouble. Keep Tom away. They may gang up on us.
Tom and I are going to go sit down and watch these.
I know, we may get in trouble. Oh, we know where it's all going. Just go in that latest storeroom we just did. Oh my gosh. We both looked at each other and went, okay, so there's no question now where the money went. Oh, okay, I'm going to shut up now. All right, we got to put this guy in because we haven't used this one yet. You know, you don't always have to use all your ribbons from the thing, but why not? And I've got one little thread right here. I don't know what that's from. Hello. It's like in the ribbon part because this is a, it's like painted on. It's kind of bizarre. It's pretty. They had one in like a satin of this, and that one was all sold out. But then they had this one that was painted, and we loved the swirls, and we were like, okay, we'll do that. But then you get the strings, but that's okay. Wow, there's a couple on this one. Things that make you go, okay. You know, when we first opened the ribbon, didn't see any of these, but they're threads from the, it's kind of like a painted canvas. I'll put it up to the thing so y'all can see. But it's not super stiff because sometimes when you have painted stuff, it's really stiff. But it's got a really nice glitter to it, but you can kind of see. So can you see right like that? I don't know if you can see it. It's got a sparkle. But you can see that it's kind of a painted on. But it's really pretty. We're going to do a Christmas tree in it for the Christmas at Cowtown. If you're from the area, we'll be there. It'll be a lot of fun. All right. And I did save probably about a little bit. We got a little bit of this. We're almost out of it. Oh my gosh, the polka dot one. Love. So anyways, I'll make a center tie out of this guy right here. It's so super cute. So that way we won't use too much of it. But it's really cute. We love this one. All right, so center tie, just do it up and then twist and then pull it back. So we got everything right there. Flip it over because that was natural ties right there. Lift the finger and there we go. And we'll twist it around to the back. All right, pull it tight. Oh, I did have that tiny red one. Ooh, should I put red in the middle too? Should I put a little one in there? Oh, I may have to.
No, you just got a shout from Tennessee.
Woohoo! You know what? I'm going to put one more in here really quick. Hang on. I just saw it. Because we love these little reds right here. And we did this last night. And it was so beautiful. So I'm going to flip really quick. Put this one in. Ugh. So, this one came from, we were talking about it last night, from Hobby Lobby. If they have it again this year, everybody wait till we buy ours. And then, if you're here local, and then y'all can go get what we leave. No, just kidding. But because it's in the reds, we use it for 4th of July. We use it for Valentine's Day. Always want to grab that like that. I forgot I had set that there. All right, and then twist the ribbon around, and there we go. We make most of our loops all the same, and we just pull them really tight. And by doing that, they all kind of stand up. It's pretty. I used to do mine in graduated lengths, and then just did it this way instead, and it's just really pretty. And just kind of alternate sides, what goes up, what goes down, and there we go. And so we're going to take this guy, we're going to put it like right here. I pulled that kind of off to the side. I may bring it into the middle just a little bit more. So there's the tie. I'll go right here. Is the small red ribbon wired? Yes, it is. So that's why we like that ribbon, because it is wired. We always look for the wired stuff. We had a green last night that we used, an emerald green that we love, that we buy lots of. Usually the Wreath shop carries those, and we love them. They just finish off your bow really nice. And I'll show you really quick what we really, really like about them. So on the back right quick, I just tied this to a crossbar right there. And so same way with the sign over here, there and there, we kind of tied. So, but Greg, it's really nice because you'll sit here and you'll run it like this. And then you can pull it and it'll do your curly, really nice. And it holds it. So that's why we really love these guys. They're really nice. But whenever they put them out, like I said, this was the first time we've seen Hobby Lobby do them. And it's 30 feet, so 10 yards. But grab them because they're nice. And I don't know about y'all's Hobby Lobby. Our Hobby Lobby hasn't dropped yet. They're Christmas, so we have no idea what they have yet. They did just put all of fall on 40% off. So that was kind of nice seeing that. But that flipped over. So here's our bow. Like I said, I may have to go back in and do one there. But there we are. Woo, that guy's big and he's cute. I'll come down here. All right, I do. What?
Ray says, did Mr. fall asleep? He's very quiet.
He is very quiet. He did not. He's over here not saying anything.
I'm just watching his awesomeness.
Awesomeness. You're just now brown nosing.
Is it working?
Is it working? Listen to him. Hey, you being here is brown nosing. What are we talking about? So he came and got recycling. Now I just got to see if I can talk him into helping me haul this stuff out to storage unit tomorrow. We'll see. Okay. All right, so I brought the sign in just a little bit. I had it more toward the side, but I think I was going to pull it in just a little bit. Here's this guy. There we are. I need to go in and cut my tails. I pulled that a little tight. I may have to go back in and loosen it just a little bit. But there it is. Woohoo! So there we are. What is it? Good comeback, Sam. Ooh, that looks cute, cute, cute. Okay, so we have got this really cute fake bake. See, I did pull it, and I'm thinking, I'm wondering if it needs to go back here. Okay, I gotta look at it right side up, because this is, I can't do it upside down. I tried. All right. Oh, I may have to bring it down. Oh, I do. I need to bring this down just a hair bit. Sorry. When I put the fake bake up there, I'm like going, whoa, that's a little bit. I need that coming down just a hair bit. Okay, hang on. La, 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 la. Which means I may have to put another tie on that one. All right. I'm holding my breath, Reve. I always tell her when I'm having to tie onto the wreath form, that or putting stuff in the shipping boxes. I always hold my breath. I don't know what it is. Am I holding my breath if I'm talking?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Am I inhaling? All right. Okay.
Cleansing breaths.
Cleansing breaths. My yoga breath?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't do yoga always right because I hold my breath in yoga too. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be.
Or they says breathe, Ken.
I know. I'm always holding my breath when I do it. Okay. So there we go. All right. What?
Kathy says beautiful. We all have to move and adjust.
We all have to move and adjust.
This is true.
Gracious. So true. All right. So this is, what gauge is this? 22 gauge. So, you know, the lower the number, the thicker it is. So I'm thinking we can hook this right here. So we did this fake bake. We did one last year too. Like I said, this is all we were doing this last night, trying to get it all set and dried before, because Reve knew she was going to have to leave. So I'm going to just twist it and tie it in here. I may come back with a thicker wire. I don't know. We'll see. It's super light, and this is sold separately, and it does not come with the kit this year. It is sold separately. So I'm going to put it right there. So it kind of has a center of importance because it is pretty stinking cute. All right. There we go. We're looking to do a pumpkin spice one too. So y'all can look for that too. Because we've got a pumpkin spice and everything nice kit. And we were going to just put pumpkins with it. But then I was thinking, we ought to do a pumpkin spice latte because that's kind of my favorite. That stuff. Anyways, so here we go. There it is. Woohoo! All right, so I think I'm going to have to put this up on the wall behind us. So a tie right here. Chenille stem, just twist around. And I'm thinking here looks like the center. I may have to adjust because I don't have Reve here to say, yeah, there's your center. Where is Reve? So Reve is on her way. Are you in Arkansas yet? She and her mister are road tripping up to see his son, daughter-in-law, and granddaughter. So anyways, I'm trying to think, should we go here? I may have to have you adjust the camera. So here was last night's project, all glued in, yeah, right there. Put this up here. Whoa, that guy went. All right. I'm gonna have to find another way to, we're gonna have to put this in some more. I'm gonna have to do one at the top of it too. So yeah, can you adjust the camera, like move it up a little bit or something?
What retail is this?
Well, hold the bottom base of it when you do that, because I had it pointing down on the table.
Okay, watch.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Well, and it's right there, that knob right there.
This one?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's tilted down. And it actually, if you just want to move the whole camera forward, like the whole tripod, bring it forward, the whole thing. I know how to do it on the Mevo, but I don't know how to make it stay.
Apologize.
Yep, sorry guys. As Rove always says, grab your Dramamine.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're gonna put this at the top also of the cup. Let me see if I can get it in. Holding my breath. All right. All right. We may have to do some readjusting of this once the live is over, but y'all can kind of see that it's there. Let's see here. Whoops.
Still right on a little high on the camera.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, it's still dangling a little bit. I'm gonna have to probably maybe put something down here on the bottom. I've got some red, or maybe I just need to move it over here. That may work too. So we'll just kind of play with that when we get it. I'm trying to think.
Your tripod is garbage.
I've got, I know, it's a terrible tripod. I know, it's an awful tripod. I hate that tripod. So now you know kind of what we need. So, all right, so we'll get that guy resituated. So we have got in our store, let's see here, these are all from Regency. We used these the other night when we did the gingerbread, the gingy. So let's see here.
I think that did nothing.
You think that did nothing? Well, it's always a good feeling that it does nothing. Yeah, it didn't tighten in. I don't know how to make that.
We did not cover this in the pre-production meeting.
In the pre-production meeting. No, we did not cover this. You are correct, Mr. Buckmeyer. We sure did not. We did not have a disclosure about this.
I'm going to have a long talk with your director.
Oh, are you? Would that be Reve?
That'll be me.
Is that you? We may have to get these guys a little bit more out there, but y'all kind of get the general idea. Let's see here. Let's get this guy here. That's you, the general director? Mm-hmm. Okay. And so...
Reve says, what about placing it on the boat? What is she talking about?
The cup, the hot cocoa. I could. It's just kind of dangling right there. I've got to get it situated in there better, and so I just got to play with it. Oh, these are, wow. These are great. These are magical. Wow. These are...
Yeah, she said
The cup?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then that's going to be a big old spot right there. I don't know. I just gotta survey. These are awesome. These are so pretty. Okay. Let's see here. We can put this guy. And we always go back, those of you who watch with us, we always go back after the fact and glue stuff in. Oh my gosh, these are so wonderful. These are going to be amazing on the Christmas tree. That's all I can say. They're going to be so amazing. So we, because we're in Texas, we always put them in. I like these because they bring out the swirl in this ribbon. And so, anyways, we're here. Wow.
Ray says maybe nestle it in the bow.
Maybe. I guess. Let's see here. We'll give it a shot. I now got to take out 2 things. I know. Do I want to do that right now, though?
I think he's dipping out. It's movie night.
It's movie night. Woohoo! What movie are y'all watching? Anything fun? If you haven't seen Top Gun, highly recommend it. Or are you watching movies at home? It may be home movie night.
Yes.
I feel it in there, but I don't know how to. Now it's in there like super good, and I'm like, well, okay, whoops. So there, it's all out. So Reve is saying in the bow.
Nestle it in the bow, maybe.
That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, girl. All right, let's give it a shot. Now, mind you, definitely going to come back in and wire this in better, but we're just kind of doing it right now to see how that's going to work.
Cheryl's watching The Gray Man.
The Gray Man?
Uh-huh.
What's that?
It's based on a series of novels.
Oh.
I read the first one.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Was it good?
It's intense.
It's intense? All right. This all needs to come a little bit this way, a little bit here. All right. Well, what do you think, Reve? Do you like it there? I know. This is weird talking to you like via typing. That's kind of weird. All right. So maybe we can go right there. Whoops, this got fell out.
She
like
said,
I said,
that's so cute.
I do like it there, actually. And you know, I thought of that when I was prepping it all up, and I was like going, I thought of that, and then I was like going, well.
You got a yes, all caps, 2 exclamation points.
Well, okay. Well, there we go.
It's emphatic.
It's emphatic. All right, that guy. And like I said, these will be a little bit longer once we get them glued in. They're just kind of, you know, having to jam them in to see stuff right now. And then,
It looks like you were getting some affirmation on your repositioning.
oh, well, all righty then. Woohoo! And then we got the little candies right here. We used this on the little girl the other day. We put them in her hair bow, I guess we could say. Do I want to do 2? Make it do 2 right there. What?
Tom's calling me.
Tom is? What?
That may be Reveille.
Oh, is that Reveille?
It's one of them.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. One of them's calling you. Are you answering? You're going to answer?
It went away.
Oh. Ah! Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to just kind of, you know, put this guy here. I always got to put these in the bow, but seeing how we put the ginormous, what's that thing? The fake bake there. So, and we have a couple more of the pink swirlies. Let's see, and we could do, you know, come here. We may want to put one of these guys here to cover up that hole also. Oh my gosh. Reveille, what are they?
Yeah, that's really interesting. You commented on this from another place.
Okay. All right. I can't see it all just yet, so but I'm thinking I like it. I think it is super cute. So I tried to call. Yep, you like it better there too. Okay, yay. All right, so need to go through, adjust the bow, whoops, and obviously glue all these guys in and get it out. We'll post the finished product tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be Grinch night. Do I need to know anything?
That was actually Reveille just checking.
Oh, okay, good deal.
She said she really likes it.
She's so sweet. All right. Well, I wish I could see it a little bit tighter. I wish I knew how to like make it go. I was trying with the Mevo to make it go, but I don't know how to make it stay. It just kind of boom. So it's kind of there. But anyways, woo, there it went kind of big. But see, then it like goes and it just goes right there. So anyways, but we got it all there. It's there and so then it pops back out. So I don't know. I got to keep playing with it. So
directions.
I got to watch the video again.
Google it's on YouTube.
Okay. So anyways, whoever thought when you started crafting that you'd have to learn all this other stuff. So tomorrow, I think it's supposed to be like 5 o'clock. We're going to be doing Grinch, and then I think we'll have Mr. again tomorrow night. So, what should he learn how to do tomorrow night? He learned ruffles and cruffles tonight.
Let's not get this started.
Should we go for a bow? Maybe? Who knows? Maybe we could. All right. So y'all have a great Friday night and a great weekend coming up. Hopefully you can come join us again tomorrow night and we'll be Grinching it. So y'all have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy movie night and we'll catch you later. Okay. Bye. You want to say bye? No, you're not even going to wave.